Hey my friends, welcome back. Dang, it's hot. It's been like over 100 for a week straight. But the show must go on, right? I feel bad for all the guys in the shop. It's just so swamp nasty in there right now. Not even a breeze shows up until after everyone's at work. Okay, let's focus on the truck, not the weather. 1970 Ford Bronco. It is Icon Old School Bronco number 99. Now, why are you just releasing 99, you might say? Because you've seen higher numbers come out in the video. Well, it's because we had a little extra bit of work and some lead time for some of the specialty elements that the client and I designed into this truck. So yes, it's worth the wait. Came out super cool. If you didn't guess it by the styling of this vehicle, it is bound for Florida. And that was pretty much the one-line design mandate from the client was Miami Retro. So we entertained a bunch of different funky colors. I corralled that range into this. We even tried the old coral color that Ford did on the early first-gen T-Birds. I just know I don't think it's going to work. So this is a vintage Ford color referred to as spring mist. I think it's great. Still Bronco relevant, tons of retro funk and vibe, and it dovetailed with the concept that we had for the interior. So start with the basics. As I think I mentioned, as am I, it is born in the year 1970. It's a good year for cars at least. Well, not really, some. And we built it up in old school, so that means you don't have the more industrial new school layout and trims and knobs and switchgear and font and gauges and badging. Old school is designed to be much more under the radar and much more retro. And the color palettes, as you can see in this one for sure, are just a hell of a lot more fun. They're more playful. So we did the Ranger trim in the traditional bright finish, but of course, we did the Icon style rear bumper carrier system. The bumpers on this one are in the Wimbledon white, and all the stock rearview mirrors, handles, only the side Icon badges are the giveaway. They're pretty subtle. They're in the font of the original Bronco lettering, so I think you only know if you know kind of thing, or at least that's the goal. On the inside, we did the Wimbledon dash steering column. We returned to spring mist for the painted vintage two-spoke early style steering wheel. And classic dash layout. Power door locks is via a remote on the fob, or when you manually actuate it on the door, you get the same effect. The carpeting on this one is lighter than we normally would do. It's like an oatmeal color, sort of bone white, off-white. And it's, of course, the Hargarten square weave, and it is edge bound in leather. Now, leather. Leather. Dead cows. Me love me dead cows. Spinnebeck is the leather supplier on this project. Long established specialty company. They work with very few OEMs like Bentley and Porsche, a couple others, and they do a lot of aircraft and a lot of bespoke work, mostly in Europe. Not many US companies work with them for some reason. I don't think they do much marketing over here. But one thing that they've been offering for many, many years is custom woven leather. So a lot of companies now offer, well, not a lot, but a handful, woven leather. But often it's like raw edge, run through a stripper, woven, and there you go, there's your woven leather. And you got to be careful because tearing, skiving, beveling of the edges, treatment of the exposed fiber on the edges, and then even if all that is done the best it can be, if it's just a weave, it's going to move around and kind of do the MC Escher dance on you. And then over time, it's just going to wear out. So really good thing about Spinnebeck's program is they back it on a substrate to maintain the rigidity and strength of the weave. And I mean, it's brutally expensive, but it is a game changer. The other cool thing is, since I started working with them probably 20 years ago with my TLC brand, is that I can pick the weave. So in this case, my son did it in CAD, and we rendered up a variety of different patterns and repeats and orientations, as well as a variety of different colors. We ended up going with this 5-color weave that orients itself on the horizontal plane for seating, but vertical for the cargo and door. But I'm really happy with it. The range of colors that they offer, plus one of these we had custom dyed to match this paint and whole kind of Miami vibe, just panned out great. And then they're bone white. It's not like too white, and it's serviceable, fully sealed, so shouldn't be a nightmare to maintain for the bolsters and upper panel details. Just came out really cool, and we had enough of it left to hem the carpet. Carpet, of course, Dynamat lined, rubber backed, removable, modular panels. And then we are not doing a hardtop on this truck. This is dedicated bikini top only. So we did our light gray bikini, and it's fully insulated and laminated, and then all the steel structure, so it's not bashing around and flapping in the breeze like pretty much all bikini tops, so it would seem. For the audio system, we did the Pioneer latest and greatest NEX, so CD, AM, FM, HD, satellite, tetherless CarPlay, really good native navigation, really nice system. This is our elevated audio. So that head unit is running its noises through high quality amplifier and sound processor, ending up with Focal, which ones? K2 speakers with separates. And then we hide the bass unit underneath the driver's seat in a sunken, insulated, and vented little sort of well that we designed. Mechanically, of course, we are running the current generation Coyote 5-liter aluminum fuel injected V8 from the current Mustang GT. We're running the Icon Borla stainless steel mandrel bent exhaust system. We are running the Ford automatic, sending power through to the Atlas 2 twin stick shift on the fly part-time 2-speed transfer case. We're running Curry Industries scratch built 100% new from the castings on up Icon specific axles. They are Dana based, so 44 Dana in the front, high pinion, fine spline, all the best thingies and jiggies and axles and quality bearings, mostly US sourced. The rear is a high pinion Dana 60. We are running the optional ARB locking differentials in the front and rear with a dedicated air compressor. And we are running, of course, the Hydro Boost assisted Icon Sport brakes designed for us by our good friends at Brembo. For tires, BFG ATs. For wheels, the Icon forged aluminum 18-inch old school wheels, which of course you're familiar with by now. We sell those on the site. The only little new school variant we did on this one are the visors. We did the new school visors because the client really preferred the functionality of them versus the retro old school, which are kind of one-trick ponies, somewhat useless. And I think it works. It's a good compromise. I hate it when you make a style decision and give up utility. So still trying to find a better visor for the old school Broncos. Just the ones we're using kind of suck. So more and more we're going back to the new school visors. Seatbelts we color coordinated in the bone white. Just seemed like the right thing to do. Of course, we have the lit machined chrome strips on cargo and door panels. 2-stage output, by the way. So at night, when your headlights are on, it's a low output. But when you open your doors, it's a full bright output. So that combined with the high output LED on the roll bar and then the Amp Research lit power steps, you really can't blame lighting on falling. Okay? You just can't. There's plenty of lighting. I love diodes, even our headlights, our LED. I think we're 100% LED on this model. Only the Thriftmaster, we've still been running halogen headlights, but we just started testing a couple different retro looking LED headlights, and early test reports are looking pretty good. So probably gonna convert that here full time in the near future. I appreciate you guys taking the time and energy to watch our videos. We're gonna do another shop tour coming up soon. Plus, I am cooking up a really exciting event that is going to happen here in Los Angeles. It's going to be sponsored by Haggerty, and it's going to be epic cool. And because, well, y'all know me, automotive will be the foundation of it, but I'm all about craftsmanship. And it's all about craftsmanship has no boundaries. So we're going to have over 50 designers and makers from the top custom car shops through to boot makers, eyewear, jewelers, ceramicists, denim companies, watchmakers. Like, it's going to be really cool. So don't blow your money shopping for the holiday until I report back with more details. That event's going to be to benefit my children's charity Go campaign, and it's going to be damn fine fun. So more soon in the next video. So for now, I will merely sign off and say, please be kind to yourselves, kind to others, conscious of our planet and limited resources. I mean, you can still drive a V8, but just be cool, all right? We'll see you guys next week. Thanks a lot.